The boys fixed it overnight and yeah, I felt pretty good this morning on a used tyre, so we'll have to wait and see. I think there's going to be a few different tyre choices and I think it's going to be a big battle. I think we have a good pace with the Yamaha. Yeah, feeling pretty good about it and we can have a good battle.
Of course, it was here in the Indy circuit that you took your first victory here last year, so we're looking for history to repeat itself.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That's what we're here for, but yeah, you know, I've made it no secret. This is not one of my favourite circuits, so if we can be battling for that win, then I'm really happy.
Best of Leon, thanks for that. Championship leader did the double up at Donington Park a couple of weeks ago, Leon Haslam. But as you heard, he's expecting a battle royal on his hands here. None more so though than the quickest ever rider around the Brands Hatch Indy circuit, and it is the former MotoGP racer James Ellison, the World Endurance Champion going back a few years. Such is the calibre of the riders down here. Well, James, congratulations, you've got that first pole position down here, and you get it with it, the Royal London watch. At some point in time it'll turn up, but time to turn your thoughts to the race here. Great memories of Brands Hatch, of course. Won the last two races here last year. I know it was on the Grand Prix circuit, but as far as the Indy circuit's concerned, did the double a couple of years ago. It's one of the better tracks for you. Hopefully you can try and get up there to take the victory.
Yeah, definitely, but as everyone here knows, and all the regular spectators, it's PSP, you know, and you can't expect anything. Pole position doesn't necessarily turn into two race wins, so it's the hard work that starts now. It's put us in a great position, and I feel like I'm really comfortable on the bike. We've got a great setup under the Cams Yamaha, hard and soft tyres. The soft tyres we use for the qualifying. We've been running the harder tyres, you know, in all the other sessions, and we're going to run that for the race as well. So hopefully we can put on a show for the fans and make it worth the while. It's bloody freezing out there.
Well, there's the Royal London Watch presented by Stuart Hicks on behalf of the sponsors. So well done to James Ellison down here on pole position. We did hear from him yesterday. He said that he did his quickest race lap on lap 31 on a timed run when we got to a 30-lap race. So that gives an idea of the longevity of them Pirelli tyres. One break could come from Luke Mossey on the middle of the front row. Well, the fourth successive Brands Hatch front row for you, Luke. It's only a matter of time before
It's a carbon copy of one lap earlier. Well, James, because there's not versus the Tyco
You were back
Later on this week, Michael Rutter is there for Valence and SMT on the BMW after retiring with brake problems yesterday. Fred, this is going to be a cracker. This is a little bit more of what we'd normally see in a Superstock 1000.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Certainly our uptop was wetted last year because the Superstock 1000 was an absolutely scintillating class to be running in. Even there, Michael Rutter saying there was brake or brake problems. In actual fact, the real problem there was that the right-hand clip-on came loose, moved in his hands. I was talking to the team there this morning, and by moving there, that then it never ever moved, so the amount of physical effort pulling on the handlebars on the short circuit moved the handlebar. I didn't realise it was so physical. Also,
you know, around here it's you don't get a break. There's no long straights. You know, essentially there's not a straight on the track, so it's all corners. So you know, even with me not having much bike time before the season on 600, you know, I've been struggling with just the knee and the arms because there's
fighting with the bike the whole time.
The physical effort.
Yeah.
I was very intrigued there. I said to the boys then, I said, well, you better get it sorted out by the TT. They said, well, this is the bike that's done the TT. They're exactly the same configuration. No problem with the TT, Michael says, but there's more effort of getting around Brands Hatch. That's a break for one day.
It's a tough one to get away, and you just need to get the elbows out of the start, and you have to curl the time, and that's just the way it is around here, the start, and if you don't get it, well, you just get boxed in, and the front these two can possibly get away.
The one rider there, and I'm not saying because the boss here, we've got Eddie Ellington in the box here, he's the boss of the EHA, Ian Newton's the team here of Luke Bushy-Hedger. That guy amazed me yesterday. I mean, that kid really should be still playing with scooters, not a big RSP previous, should he?
Yeah, no, he is small, and he's obviously been coming up, wishing me well for the race.
All placing the race yesterday, front row here today. First front row for you on that for a long time, isn't it? And we're certainly first front row for production or stock, because they've not really run stock before, concentrating on the smaller classes.
Yeah, it's just, a new bike for him, jumping off from 600 to 1000, he's the opposite way that I have to learn, so it's a new challenge for him, but I think, doing what he done yesterday, I think he's done a tremendous job, and I think just throughout the year, he could be one to watch.
I was saying to Steve Buckingham, the boss of Moreno Racing, you must whisper in Danny Buchan's ear what price experience has already gained. He's sat behind Cooper, going to make us move to the closing throws. Always the possibility of red flag. You can get caught with your trousers down, and he did on that one. He says, if I get the chance today, I'm going to be in front of Cooper earlier rather than later. So this is going to be the intrigue here between the 83 and the 47. There's going to be some flies in the ointment here, including young Bushy, Luke Hedger, including Hutchie, and let's not forget the other names that are there up on the front end. Michael Russell there as well. Adam Jenkins, who has his brake problems. He was in pole position for yesterday's race. So many good days, every possibility. He does it on the Bennett Suzuki. Heart of weight plays into his hand, and this is the runner up towards his head. But that's not the ride we wanted to see in front of him. That's a touch of deja vu from yesterday. Cooperman, number 47, leading from the big Essex rider, number 83, Danny Buchan there as a comes and goes there for this the first time, and then the run along the Cooper straight. Cracking shot there on Cooper, but yeah, we'll say it's predictable. Power to weight on his side.
Yeah, very predictable, but I see Ian Hutchinson has got boxed in a bit, and I think he's back to 6th position there. So
exactly as happened yesterday.
He needs to make a bit of work very quickly to go forward. I see Rudder has had a good start. He's up to 4th, so yeah, at the start when the rules came out, I wasn't very sure of that, because obviously I was going to be running stock value, and we're seeing how it went, and it turned out good, and the stock value has just got progressively stronger and stronger. It's just getting more competitive.
Buchan has now got his nose in front of Buchan is now the rider of the Blues. That lap record though is not going to be very short. Car wise, we're what, 10 laps into this one, and they've got off the best now.
I'm not sure, have the tyres changed from last year at all, Fred?
I don't think they were too short. They haven't even minds on
yeah, I don't think they should maybe have come past the best, but
that's only what, 12 miles, let's face it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty hard, 12 miles.
Yeah, it'll not be easy on him because you don't get a break. Well, it's a fast
enjoying the back there with Chrissy, and I think we're going about challenging that that beautifully liveried SMT Basham's BMW of Michael Rutter. Just looking on the back end of this one, Fraser Rogers, he's got Riker's improved handover system. This days when he was racing with Racing Step Foundation as the one
Coming strong, but one of the big guys
rather flying number 12, one fucking Hutchinson, Cooper, Hector, Brown, Rogers, Holden,
And with the first victory of the season for Tyco BMW, Ian Hutchinson. Stuart Easton will join his rider out onto the podium. And we'll ask Sarah Martin, representing our title sponsors Pirelli, to make the podium presentation. First to Richard Cooper, the fourth podium of 2017, 12 times the stock 1000 podium finisher and 38 career BSB podiums. Adam Jenkinson on the podium for the first time since Old Park last year, first podium of the season, 20 BSB podiums. And Ian Hutchinson takes his first victory since Cadwell Park last year and gets his championship up and running. Stuart Easton collects the team award on behalf of Tyco BMW. Thanks to Sarah on behalf of our title sponsors Pirelli for making that presentation to the Pirelli National Superstock 1000 riders. You can see Hutchie just having a quick champagne shower out there. Stuart Easton made his way off of the podium. The sadly retired Stuart Easton nowadays. It's such a shame that those leg injuries did curtail the career of one of the greatest riders, certainly one of the best supersport riders we've ever had in this country, and certainly could wobble around on a superbike, good old Stuart as well. But good to see he's making his living the other side of the fence now. I'm just going to go and grab a very, very quick word with the riders out here before we head down onto the grid. Very quickly, boys, nice to see you back on the podium, AJ.
Yeah, you know, I felt I had that pace today, but just serious brake issues, and had my fair share of brake disasters in the future I've had in racing, so I just didn't want any more, so I was just playing on the safe side for my own safety and someone else's. So